In this video, I'm getting multiple PPIs on the supercharged Ford Raptor that I bought sight unseen to find out if this thing is trash or was decent. I've been driving it every day, so I personally think it's good, but it's up to the discretion of the Ford dealership and an independent shop to see what they think. Oh, and we'll be selling it for thousands of dollars of profit as well, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, on to the video. So we're in the Raptor. It's been a few days, a few weeks even, since I've recorded anything in this truck. I've just been living in a pretty cool spot in San Diego with a bike that you can't really see it. I got a Cannondale out here, and it's great to ride around. I live in a very central location where I haven't had to really drive the truck, let alone anything where I would need to make content with it. Anyway, I do want to hop on because I had it listed for $37,500, dropped the price to $33,500 just to get it sold because I cannot stand the, I don't know if you can see it right there, 10 mile to the gallon average coupled with California's gas prices. This thing takes premium, so it's like $200 plus a tank to go 350 miles. As discussed, it's horrible. So it's time for a Tesla. I checked out an R8. I'll throw it on the screen right here. Didn't quite get to the price. We were literally $2,000 away. Seller would have taken 82. I was set at 80 flat. Anyway, that's all of the updates. I need a Tesla, maybe not a gas guzzling V10 now that I think about it. Probably better that that didn't work out. Anyway, I have gotten a resurgence of interest on this thing, just a whole bunch of folks interested now that the price has dropped, and with that, out-of-state buyer crowd, who would have thought? So anyway, these out-of-state buyers, of course, want to know exactly what the truck is, and not just take my word for it, that it's fine. I've been driving it, but they don't know if I speak the truth. I also don't know everything that's wrong with it because I never got a PPI on this thing in the first place, which is why I'm so stoked to make content on it, because I get a free PPI paid for by someone else, but we'll see how it turns out. Next morning, we are headed out in good company with the McClure Bear, and we are hopping in the Rappy to get this thing serviced, PPI'd, and a fresh oil change. Complete with the Roush. Get that cold start. Hey, let's go, baby. Hopefully they take good care of you, baby. I'm sure they will. So, as we're driving here, I do want to share a funny situation. Where I'm living right now is by the mall in the northern part of San Diego, in a pretty nice spot. Anyway, there are two Ford dealerships about the exact same distance away from one another, so I didn't know which to go to. Looked up the reviews, they were similar, and it's an oil change and a PPI. It's not like they're doing crazy work and they're gonna have it a long time. Anyway, I called the first one, and I won't dox the dealership or whatever. Called the first one, asked if I could get an oil change, and I said I have a Raptor, and they said that truck isn't in our system, or that vehicle isn't in our system. I said it's a F-150 Raptor SVT, and then they said, oh, I see it here, and that's a diesel, right? And of course it's just like the person that's booking appointments and stuff, so I'm not saying that their service techs are that they wouldn't know that, but safe to say I chose the other Ford dealership based on that phone call. And they got me in pretty promptly. I called on a Saturday, and now it's Tuesday, and I'm getting it taken care of today. So given the fact that it is the PPI as well, I do have to drop it off. I got the bike in the back like I was telling you about yesterday, and so I will be cruising on home. It's like a 30-minute jaunt on the bike, 10-minute drive, 8-minute drive, something like that, to get here. Anyway, I'm excited to keep you posted with the results. Oh, hello. Hello, Ford Range, baby. Oh, here we go. Hello.
Pretty truck.
Thank you.
The color. I'm
Thanks.
Alicia.
Nice to meet you, Max.
Nice to meet you, Max. Okay, so we're gonna do a service and then do the pre-purchase inspection, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are strolling away from the Kearney Mesa Ford dealership, on the little Cannondale. Black and white, baby. That's how we do. So with a quick turn of events, I have decided to get an appraisal here just for laughs and gaggles, because they've already PPI'd it. They know the truck. They just want to look at it, and I'll get a number. It'll either be reasonably high, and then I can use that as a baseline for the other fellow that's interested, or I guess all of the parties that are interested. Someone wants to see it at 5 o'clock tonight. Or I can laugh and share with you how low the offer is, because the trade-in book isn't going to be crazy high. They're not going to value the mods. It has all of the issues that were discovered on the PPI. It has a check engine light, so it won't pass smog. So I don't think they'll want this thing at all. But I'm curious and excited to hear the number that they throw out, just for the memes. Anyway, that was actually shockingly good. It started off with, I don't want to buy it, period, which is acceptable, understandable, given what it is. And then it turned around to, if it hadn't been sprayed, probably 20, but because it's been resprayed and we don't like it, 15, which like isn't the worst. It's not good. I won't take it, but it's better than I expected, actually. So So I had the oil change done for myself and a PPI completed for a buyer up north in Washington. They decided to pass on the truck, and I got another buyer from the Arizona, New Mexico area, and they were interested in A, seeing the results of that PPI, but B, also getting a friend who has a shop down in San Diego to inspect the truck personally to see and feel how it drove, check it out, make sure it was legitimate, etc. So we are on to PPI number 2. Last time, Big Girl's gonna be in company with the McLaren Bear, the Porsche, the Beam Squad, and the Lambo. We're hopping in that domestic junk, getting ready to go. So I was filming these last couple clips and have no recollection of what I said or where I got. Rain fog is awful today. Anyway, I'm headed to this side-by-side place to have the truck checked out by a mechanic prior to the purchase, just to make sure that it runs and drives fine. It's real and whatnot. So even though the buyer had said that, yeah, I'm buying it sight unseen, just send me videos. Yep, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Sounds good. Yep. Now that we're to crunch time, they're kind of going back on that and said, oh, well, I want you to have it checked out by X, Y, or Z, which I hate. You negotiate, and then you follow through, and it's not pending anything else. And if it's pending something, then you clear that up originally. Yeah, we'll give you this pending PPI. Versus, yeah, let's go for it. We agreed at $32K off $33.5, and now it's like, well, pending it checks out by this guy, which I don't doubt that it will, but it's extra headache, it's extra stuff. Anyway, I'm going out of my way to get the stuff notarized for this guy, to take it to his shop of choosing and do all this stuff, because I want the trust. But the games. So we're going to this rando spot. Oh well, maybe this is the last video. I'm just kidding. I've been to some sketchier places. Anyway, we are going to some random spot to get this thing checked out by some random person. And this guy's flying in his Ford. Hey, the side-by-side place. So we are bolting. We got this Roush F-150. Well, we got the Max Cargmobile, the big old truck right here, and I think he's taking it. So they checked it out. They liked it, thought it was fine, decent. The owner of the place test drove it, and the tech looked it over, made sure that everything was good, and yeah, it's solid. Of course, she's my daily, so no shocker. Anyway, I am heading home. This baby is nickel and diming me. We're on the way home, and we've got a low fuel light, so we got to put some money in this before we sell it. Now the buyer's from back east, So with that, any other state than literally coastal SoCal specifically. So the buyers from out east, and any state other than SoCal and any place other than the coast will have cheaper gas. So not gonna shaft the seller, or shaft the buyer, but we'll shaft the buyer here. They got me down on the price, $1,500 for a whole lot of nothing. And so I do not feel bad about not good guy Gregging them and filling up the tank, especially for the notary and the runaround and taking it down to this guy's shop, taking hours out of my day and doing all the things. And they can get cheaper gas than if I said, hey, do you want me to fill it up and sell me back? It doesn't make sense to do that because gas is just so exorbitantly expensive here. But we do need enough gas. And what the heck is this? It's my last time doing this and I am so happy. I only put 20 bucks in, but hopefully you can see right there, we got $6.20 a gallon. This is why I hate the truck. $20 later, and you're left with a non-programmable key and 60 miles. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we got good news, baby. The wire just hit the account. I am so stoked. So this was, as you know, a mess, an absolute SHYT show, if you know what I mean. It was awful. I hate selling higher ticket stuff, like anything north of 10 grand. It's tougher, just period. Less buyers, more financing, more drama, whatever. Anyway, the wire hit the account and I will do a celebratory little dance because that's how I celebrate. Hello. We are headed to the bank to verify funds. So, just got to Chase, went in, even took the bike in, asked if everything was cleared, and they said funds are available, so everything has gone through. He wants to pick it up tomorrow, so I just wanted to make sure that everything posted was legitimate before I let the truck go out of my possession. Anyway, I get to bike to the coast and watch a gorgeous sunset, having made a little profit on the bike. Not that happy anymore. Yes, Ferrari Friday, baby. Let's go. This is amazing. So, as you know, I was taking the bike out just for a stroll. Decided to go to La Jolla, which is close to where I'm staying, and look at what I stumbled upon. Happy Ferrari Friday. This is amazing. I don't know how common this is here, but we got the matching black on black, the duo. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this, quit with the vlogging thing, and be present. So we got the Cannondale heading down to the parking for the last time ever. We got one final cold start. Let's go, baby. So ironically enough, here's my guy. That's so cool. That is so crazy. Homeboy is literally just right behind us, or me, I should say. Anyway, I sent him to the coast just to find a better loading and unloading spot, because where I am is in the middle of literally everything. So if I see an optimal spot, I'm gonna just pull over. This is crazy. One last hurrah with the big Roush boy with the 450 behind. This is so cool. This thing is crazy. Yeah. Goodbye, my friend. Well, now she is not only sold, but also gone. We are whipping the Cannondale through La Jolla Farms. If you know where this is, you know that it's an incredible spot to have sold the thing. Super easy to load as well. That's why I picked here for meeting. And luckily they came in a nice enough truck that it was fine. The Raptor's gone, and that wraps up this video, this big Ford Raptor saga. It started off in sunny SoCal. I flew to Colorado, bought this thing sight unseen, got the PPIs, shipped it back out to Cali, and where we left. Well, I ended up making a few $1,000s by the time everything was accounted for. I got the truck for 24 grand and it sold for 32. So a gross profit of $8,000, which is pretty solid. Now, there were costs associated. I had to put new tires and TPMS in this thing. I shipped it, I had to register it, yada, yada, yada. All in all, I still ended up netting a few grand, which is not bad to get paid to drive one of my dream trucks. This super cool, awesome, wicked, crazy built 6.2 first gen Raptor. Not only was I able to take it in the mountains and along the coast, but I was paid to do so, which is the best part of knowing what I know and doing what I do, the automotive money game. And if you're interested in learning how you can own spectacular vehicles just like these and anything else for free or even profitably, hit the link down below. Check out automotivemoney.com, because I want to teach you everything that I know as it pertains to vehicle ownership profitably. And I'm not talking about base model Camrys and Corollas. Sure, you can do it with that. I love dailying a Prius. But on the flip side, I also love this absolute gas hog of a Raptor, and I was able to own it profitably. So if you want to learn how to do that too, hit the link down below. Enough of me blabbering. That wraps up the video. If you liked it, drop a like, subscribe to stay up to date with future content. With that in mind, I will see you on the next one. Peace.